Maintaining a full-time wage, especially on streaming platforms, is pretty difficult. We rely on others' generosity to help us build our dreams and really develop our content further. I want to show you ways on how to diversify your income and really make yourself more brandable for the future. Let's talk about money. What's up everyone, welcome into the Streamer Hub. My name is Andy. Today we're going to be talking about diversifying your income. A lot of content creators often shy away from this topic as money is always a thing no one really wants to talk about. But in order to actually make this your full-time job, you need to earn a full-time living, and that's just the start of it. There's a few different methods I want to talk about, some easier than others and some that will be more over a period of time that you can build up and start making your content a lot more brandable. If anyone is interested in watching me live, I do stream on Twitch on Tuesdays, Thursdays and Sundays if anyone does want to come and stop by. And I'm often pretty active on Twitter as well if you do want to drop a follow. All the links are down below. The first one we're going to talk about today is Patreons. Now, if anyone doesn't know what Patreon is, it's basically a service where people can pay monthly to gain exclusive benefits towards your content. You can kind of relate this back to Twitch and Mixer if people are paying subscription for the month, if they're getting your emotes or specific benefits that you've set up for them. When people are paying with subscriptions on Twitch, you tend to get 50% or even lower in some countries. With Patreon, they're taking around 7 to 15% of everything that's pledged to yours. That means you're earning a significant amount more money than you would on Twitch or Mixer from subscriptions. Now you've got to remember, you actually have to have content that's worth pledging for. You can't just set up a Patreon and hope people will subscribe to it. Now yes, that might happen, but it's more unlikely. If people are going to spend their money, they want to know what they're spending their money on and what they can get that really will make it stand out. So think to yourself, what are some of the things that make you unique? Are you an amazing artist? Do you create YouTube videos? Do you have a lot of new things coming to your stream that people really enjoy to watch? If so, why not set up something that they could see early? Give exclusive benefits where they can see behind the scenes of everything that you're doing and allow early access to all the new content that you're going to be bringing out. This is just the start. There is hundreds of thousands of things that you could come up with to make your content something people want to pledge to and support you. This will not only allow you to create content still on your other platforms, but earn a different source of revenue where you take a higher percentage and really get to know those who pledge on your Patreon. The second one we're going to talk about is Streamloots. If you don't know what Streamloots is, it allows a content creator to earn more revenue whilst using interactivity. You have your own store where you set up your own cards that viewers can then purchase and place into your stream to make you do maybe something that's funny or entertaining for the whole community. This can be the likes of doing exercises, eating weird foods, or just about anything that comes to your mind. On the Streamloots website, it said that content creators are earning 5 times the income whilst using Streamloots and also gaining more interactivity within their community. This is a fun and easy way for streamers to earn more money whilst also making their stream more enjoyable for the viewers coming in. You have endless possibilities and can actually choose the prices of the crates that you are selling. This is a great way for viewers to feel more involved within the stream and can really make for entertaining content. I'll leave the link down below for Streamloots where you can go and check out, and this isn't sponsored by the way, I just think it's a great idea. The third thing I'm going to talk about, and I know this is probably going to get a little bit of backlash, but affiliate marketing. Had a seller done a fantastic video on affiliate marketing and why some of them really aren't great. That doesn't mean they're all not. Now yes, I know those watching are looking to gain full-time streaming or full-time content creation, and with probably the viewers we're sitting at the moment, affiliate marketing isn't really going to make a huge impact on our budget for the month. That doesn't mean though that every little bit counts. If you have YouTube content, if you have your own website, your own product, your stream, your Twitter, you can link all of those back to your affiliate links. Anything you do, anything you promote can always be linked back, and it's a fantastic way of showing off the products that you already use and would recommend to those who enjoy your content. Over time, as you start to brand your content further and maybe grow your community, this number could always increase, and you never know what's around the corner with these sorts of things. Again, this isn't going to be a life-changing amount that you're going to get from affiliate links, especially when you're growing your content, but it is another way that you can diversify your income a little without that much effort. For a really simple setup, I would recommend Amazon. Amazon give different percentages for different products. for when people use your links to click on the site. They also have the 24-hour policy, so if anyone buys anything from Amazon in the next 24 hours after clicking on your link, you gain a percentage from whatever product they have purchased. Now the last two we're going to talk about are a little bit more advanced and are probably ones that are going to take a lot longer to develop into a real source of income. So the first one is going to be about YouTube. Now for myself, I've just started, so I have really no way of earning income from YouTube. You need to hit thresholds in order to get AdSense, but that doesn't mean you can't prepare for the future. What I see a lot of people doing, especially Twitch streamers, is condense some of their stream to make highlight reels. Now, there's two problems with this. One, the content isn't brandable, and two, so many people do it that you're very unlikely to actually make an impact on your content. Content, especially nowadays, needs to stand out from the crowd. So you doing highlight reels of your Twitch stream where you've downloaded from your VOD and the quality is already minimum really isn't going to be that entertaining. Unless you have the skill of Shroud or Ninja, it's going to be really hard to stand out. If you think back to highlight reels, how many do you see are getting sponsored by companies? To be honest, I can't think of any, really. Now yes, there might be some out there that have been sponsored doing their highlight reels from Twitch, but it just doesn't seem to be anything that's brandable. Instead, if you think of a niche, something you are really passionate about, show off products, show what you do and the skills that you have, you allow brands to see the content you're producing and keep a close eye for the future. As we said before, this is going to take a little bit more time to develop. But if you're willing to dedicate some time to do that and learn these skills, you can really become a person who is brandable. We're thinking of the future here. We aren't thinking 1 month down the line where you'll be sponsored by Logitech, Razer, everyone in the books. But this is making content that's actually worthwhile to be sponsored and allow you to work with companies in the future whilst also helping your community gain the knowledge that they are wanting. There's so much opportunity, especially on YouTube, with content that really makes you stand out. But you have to sit down, brainstorm with yourself, and find out what is going to work for you. Relating this back again, I have a website where it offers a lot of information for content creators trying to learn how to become better. I can therefore link it, which is down in the description. I also have my affiliate links to some of the things that I use within my streams or within my YouTube videos. This again is broadening my audience and my opportunity to meet more people. It's small little things that can actually make a difference in the long run and bring people from one community over to your other. If you're making content on YouTube, you can bring your community over to Twitch. If people want to see when you're live, they could therefore enjoy your content, subscribe to you on Twitch, and maybe become a patron within some of the products that you've already released. You see how this can kind of be a snowball effect if you play your cards right? That was such a cheap plug, wasn't it? The website is down in the description if anyone wants to go and check it out though. The final one we're going to talk about, and again, is going to take quite a while and a lot of dedication to reach this stage, is social media advertising. Social media is booming and has been for the past 10 years now. Companies are now looking at those who are bigger on social media sites. This is why those who have a solid community on social media can be sponsored by bigger companies. This then means the creator can check out these products, show off to their community, and it's a win-win for everyone. In order to do this though, you have to be someone who is unique. There are far too many people on social media who are all the same. The only things that they tweet out is that they are live, that they're doing a giveaway, or a mass shout out for 50 people at the one time. I'm not saying that any of these are wrong, but it doesn't make your content brandable. If you're showing off some of the products that you use, are loyal to a company that you really believe in, and are just being yourself, you're already making you stand out from the crowd compared to the hundreds of thousands of people who are doing everything that everyone else is doing. Make small Twitter videos, post what's going on in your life on Instagram, and show off the content on your streaming platforms. These are all ways that can mesh together to make your content something that brands want to get behind. This can not only allow you to earn more money from branding, but in the long term allows you to become someone who the community truly believes in. And I think that's something everyone really wants to do. They want to make a positive impact and make a difference in the place that they are surrounded with. These are just a few of the ways that you can diversify your income. And Many, many more are to come in the future. Putting in a little bit of hard work and time to grow your knowledge and become someone who is brandable can really help for the future when preparing to be sponsored. Focusing on your content now and making it more brandable can make it easier for companies to choose you as the person they want their product to be represented by. Stop following the crowd, catering to the masses, and be your own person. This is what makes you different. If you wanted to find out what the day in the life of a content creator is like, be sure to click on the video. And if you do want to watch some more content, be sure to subscribe and turn notifications on to know when I post the next video.
Who do you think you are? You shut your mouth when you're being nice to me. Not a chance, you can't tell me what to do. This is my stream.